Look at this redwood motherfucker. What you want?
To give you a choice. You and your friends can leave now, or they can carry your fat ass out in a bucket.
Bitch.
Now get out of my cell.
The story begins with a cold-blooded murder in the quiet town of Margrave, Georgia. The victim's body is brutalized, and the killer calmly walks away, leaving no trace behind. The following morning, a mysterious drifter named Jack Reacher arrives in the same town. A former military police officer, he keeps to himself, until fate pulls him straight into the chaos.
Sorry, I'm not good at math.
Sounds like a 40% tip. How am I supposed to get ahead when you're wasting my goddamn money? The hell you want, asshole? I'm talking to you, stupid.
Whoa, tell me, baby.
Won't happen again.
Coffee?
While quietly eating in a local diner, police burst in and arrest him for murder. Reacher doesn't resist, but he knows they've got the wrong man. At the station, Detective Finley and Officer Roscoe Conklin question him, but his silence only deepens their curiosity. When evidence points to a professional hit, close-range shots, 9mm rounds, and signs of torture, Reacher starts piecing together the truth on his own. His instincts tell him this was no random killing. In custody, he meets Paul Hubble, a terrified banker who confesses to the murder out of fear. Both men are sent to prison for a week to identify the real culprit, but Reacher immediately senses it's a setup. Inside the cell block, 3 inmates attack Hubble.
You heard me? Give my shoes like good bitch. Good girl. Look at this redwood motherfucker. What you want?
You and your friends can leave now.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Now get out of my cell.
Reacher dismantled the gang leader in seconds with calculated fury. Later, 5 more inmates ambush him in the prison bathroom. Reacher warns them to walk away, but they don't listen. In a brutal, efficient takedown, he silences the entire group. The commotion draws the guards, who rush in to find Reacher standing tall over 5 unconscious men. Impressed, the guard changes his tone, and both Reacher and Hubble are moved to a new cell. Meanwhile, Finley learns more about the man he underestimated. Roscoe uncovers Jack's decorated military background: West Point graduate, Silver Star, Legion of Merit, and a soldier's medal for saving 12 comrades from an explosion. Realizing his mistake, Finley feels a pang of guilt and decides to release both men. All is picked up by his wife, while Roscoe personally drives Jack home. She even shows him video footage proving his innocence. Jack had boarded a bus the night of the murder. But the danger is far from over. Soon after, another body turns up, and when Reacher examines it, his world shatters. The victim is his older brother, Joe Reacher, a Secret Service agent investigating a massive counterfeiting ring. Consumed by grief, Jack silently vows revenge. Jack and Roscoe begin investigating together. At Paul's house, while Roscoe talks to Paul's wife, Jack notices a tiny seed stuck to one of Paul's shoes, agremonia, the same seed found at the crime scene. Connecting the dots, Jack realizes Paul may be next on the killer's list, or worse, involved. Their trail leads to Kleiner Industries, a powerful company that controls Margrave. Reacher suspects the Kleiner family is hiding something, and he's right. Later, while getting a haircut, Jack spots a car outside. Moments later, he's confronted by Kleiner Jr. and Dawson. The tension rises as Kleiner Jr. warns him that Margrave won't forgive a supposed assassin. Jack stands his ground, unshaken. That night, while Reacher tries to rest at a hotel and Roscoe keeps watch nearby, 4 men hired by Kleiner Jr. ambush him.
Hey! You're about to get your ass kicked.
What the hell just rolled into Margrave?
With surgical precision, Jack dismantles each attacker until all 4 are left motionless on the floor. Meanwhile, the real killers, armed and armored, carry out another deadly hit under the cover of darkness. After surviving the hotel ambush, Reacher uncovers the ugly truth. Margrave's economy runs on counterfeit money printed by Kleiner's operation and protected by corrupt officials. When Police Chief Morrison is found murdered and nailed to a wall, Reacher realizes the conspiracy reaches the top. Even the mayor, Teasel, is compromised. Everyone who gets close to the truth ends up dead. Realizing that corrupt federal agents are also involved, Reacher calls in Francis Neagley, a trusted former military colleague. Their first clue leads them to Memphis, where they search for Molly, Joe's ex-girlfriend, hoping to recover Joe's files. But when they arrive, the bag is empty, and Molly lies dying in a pool of blood inside a subway station. Her death robs them of key evidence but strengthens Reacher's resolve. The investigation takes another dark turn when Jack sees a dog being abused. Furious, he punches the owner and rescues the dog, earning a silent nod of respect from Finley. Their small victories build momentum against Kleiner's organization. Back at the station, Reacher notices Roscoe cleaning her truck after Kleiner Jr. and his gang vandalized it. Enraged, he storms off to confront the younger Kleiner at a diner.
What kind of man are you? I really want to know what kind of man enjoys intimidating a woman half his size. What it feels like when I hit you.
That little cock tease.
I never liked you, Dawson. Don't make me prove it.
Drop the knife or I drop you, KJ.
Reacher overpowers them single-handedly until Kleiner Sr. steps in to prevent further bloodshed. Because of this public incident, the mayor dismisses Roscoe from her job, blaming her relationship with Reacher and involvement in the case. Undeterred, Jack continues investigating. He uncovers financial discrepancies linking Kleiner's cattle ranch to illegal operations. Visiting old contacts and hidden ledgers, he discovers that the company's cattle feed shipments are just a front for smuggling counterfeit cash. In Memphis, Reacher and Neagley track the murder of an EPA agent tied to Clarin Chemical, a front for Kleiner Industries. They encounter 2 informants who expose the depth of pollution and corruption. But the situation turns deadly when a corrupt officer kills his own partner, forcing Reacher to kick him until he gets unconscious.
Oh, no, please! Take a deep breath.
Reacher and Neagley escape from the sinking car, abandoning the injured officer to his fate. Later, Reacher arrives in New York to meet a university professor connected to Joe's case. He warns her to go to the police for her safety. After buying a new suit, he senses someone tailing him. Inside the police station, he notices a clean, military-style pair of shoes, a small detail that convinces him the officer wearing them can be trusted. Reacher introduces himself as a lawyer and requests to see his client, the professor, now under protective custody after receiving death threats. She reveals that she and Joe had been investigating a global counterfeiting operation flooding the underground economy with fake $100 bills, used for drugs and illegal trafficking. Joe's secret operation aimed to cut off the criminals by controlling the special paper used to print genuine currency. Only one company was legally licensed to make it, but Joe discovered another firm in Georgia illegally replicating it. That discovery confirmed Reacher's suspicion. Kleiner Industries wasn't just shipping fake cash to Venezuela, they were manufacturing it there. As Jack exits the station, a mysterious assailant ambushes him. Despite being stabbed in the stomach, Reacher fights through the pain and kills his attacker. Back in Margrave, he faces another showdown when Dawson and his men attack him at Paul's house.
We're getting reports of some low-lying spots.
Even after being struck in the head with a metal rod, Jack grabs a gun and shoots Dawson multiple times, killing him instantly. Later, Jack helps Finley orchestrate a daring escape from assassins targeting him, including a tense motel fight that ends with them breaking through a flimsy dividing wall to get away. In a pivotal moment, they track down Pete Jobling's garage and uncover millions in counterfeit bills, enough evidence to destroy the entire criminal network. But before they can raid the factory, they learn that the mayor and Kleiner Jr. have kidnapped Roscoe and Paul's wife. Kleiner Jr. gives Jack 24 hours to bring Paul out of hiding, or both women will die. Jack and Kleiner's enforcer, Picard, work together to find out about Paul. Their first stop is Jack's favorite coffee shop, where he orders his usual black coffee and peach pie. As they leave, Jack discreetly punctures their car tire with a cake fork. Hours later, the warning light flashes. When they pull over, Jack uses the moment to shoot Picard, but the man's body vanishes into the nearby bushes. Soon after, Reacher finds Paul hiding at a motel. With Finley, Paul, and Neagley by his side, they set out to storm Kleiner Industries and rescue the hostages. Neagley provides sniper cover while Reacher ignites gasoline to create a diversion. A massive explosion tears through the compound, sparking an intense close-quarters firefight.
What the hell is going on?
They're in there! Don't fucking do that.
In the final showdown, Reacher faces Kleiner Jr., the true mastermind behind the murders, counterfeiting, and cover-ups. After a vicious battle, Kleiner Jr. falls, and the factory erupts in flames. Reacher narrowly escapes the explosion, reuniting with Roscoe in a rare moment of calm and closure. Later, in a quiet motel, Jack reflects on the losses he's endured, the sacrifices of his brother Joe, his parents, and countless others, but also on the justice finally served. Roscoe decides to run for mayor, inspired by the courage she's witnessed. Finley adopts the dog Reacher rescued. Before leaving town, Jack Reacher buries his mother's war medal in Margrave's soil, a tribute to the family and memories he's lost. Then, as dawn breaks, he continues his solitary journey, leaving behind the town he saved but carrying the weight of its story with him. Subscribe for more dramas like this, and don't forget to like this video, it really helps the channel grow.